Today we are going to see a requirement which I have encountered and I would like to share this learning with you all. So the requirement is that suppose you are creating a line chart. Okay, and this is a demo chart where I have loaded a financial data which is a by default data available in Power BI. So I have created a line chart having product in the x-axis, and in the y-axis I am showing the total amount of sale, and I want to show the maximum and minimum. So this blue color is showing the maximum sales and this orange color is showing the minimum. Okay, and this should be dynamic. If I'm selecting some another year, then it should be dynamic. So you need to point it out. And if you filter anything, suppose there is value. If I remove this value, if I remove this value from this product, then this max will be automatically changed to some another category of the product. So first let me clear this, and I'm creating a new page. So I'm just creating a new page, and in this new page I'm taking a line chart. This is my line chart, and in this line chart, in the x-axis I will drag my product column. This is my product column, and in the y-axis I will put my total sales. So I have already created this measure. This measure is total sale equal to sum of financial table and this sales column. So it is taking all the sales amount from the financial table, and I am just dragging it into the y-axis. So if I drag this into the y-axis, you can see your line chart is now showing. Now the important thing, how you can show the maximum and minimum in this line chart. I will create another measure. I will click on this new measure, and here I will write my DAX. So let me give the name is max value pointer, and here I will use, first of all I will use calculate function. In the calculate function I will use max x because I want to iterate row by row. Okay, row by row. So in max x function, basically we need to give the table name, then you need to give the expression. So I'm first of all I'm giving all function. All means it removes all the filters from my specified column or table. So you can remove or you can ignore all the filters. So I'm ignoring the filter of product which is available in the financial table. So this filter will be removed. Now after comma I'm giving this total sales which is already created, a measure. Okay, this is the measure. Now here what I did, I have removed all the filter from the total sales, and this should be stored in a variable, because if I directly use this particular calculate function, it will point everywhere, and it will not be a dynamic. So not will be a single point in your line chart. So I'm storing it into a variable. So here I'm creating a var max value equal to. Okay, this is in a variable. Now I will return it. I will return this, and in the return, here I need to close one more bracket. In the return I will use a conditional statement. So I will use if this sales value, this total sales, if this total sales equal to this max value, then only I need to show this total sales. Okay, otherwise I don't want to show anything. So for that, for false condition, I'm not writing anything. Okay, so this means this variable is storing the maximum sales from all the data, from all the product. It is finding the maximum sales and is storing it into this max value. And in the return statement, I'm comparing it with the total sales measure, and whenever this total sales equal to max value, that particular point you need to show total sales. Otherwise I'm not showing anything. So I'm just committing this particular measure, and I'm dragging this particular measure into the y-axis. So you can see here it is pointing out. Okay, and rest of the thing you can do, you can off this legend, and you can change the color of this line from the format pane. Let me change the color. So let me select this total sales. and I'm changing this to this color, or some other color, this one. Okay, now the important thing in this, in here I have created this, we can say maximum. For minimum it is simple, I'm just copying it and creating another measure, and in that new measure I will use mean x function instead of max x function. So first of all, I'm changing the name of this measure, and here I can write mean x, and I can change the value, the variable name mean value, and here also mean value. So rest everything will be the same. I'm using all function, mean x function and calculate function, and if I drag it into our line chart, you can see the minimum point. Okay, you can see the minimum point. Now the issue in this particular line chart, if I use a slicer, suppose if I use a slicer here, and in the slicer if I use let's suppose date. So I'm dragging this date here, and I'm right clicking here and changing the hierarchy form, and I'm removing the quarter and day. If I'm selecting 2013, you can see everything is working fine. Okay, everything is working fine, it is filtering. But if I'm selecting this line chart, and if I'm removing the maximum product like value, if I'm selecting this and if I'm removing this value, you are not able to see the maximum pointer. But like this should be a maximum pointer, but it is not showing. So why it is not showing, let me give you an idea. Because in the max value function you are using all. Okay, so all means it removes all the filter. Okay, so instead of using all function, you need to use all selected function. Okay, if you use all selected, it means it remove the filter, or it ignore the filter of internal columns, internal product column, but it obey the filter from the slicer or from the filter pane. So if I'm using all selected, and and now you can see it is showing this particular pointer. If I remove this passio also, again it is changed to VTT. So this is very important thing. This is the difference of all and all selected. So now I hope you understand this particular scenario, and you can create this kind of dynamic line chart where you can point out the maximum and minimum.